Hello, hello, hello to all of my Sagittariuses. How are you today? This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your special reading on today, Sagittarius. You know your ruling planet is retrograde right now, and Jupiter is retrograde, right? And so you know that planet governs expansion. It governs expansion. And that's what brings you joy, gratitude, honor, wisdom, tolerance, right? So while your planet is retrograde, it's really, really a good time to review your visions, ideals, and belief systems in your lives. So that's what your ruling planet represents. It affects everybody, but because it's your ruling planet, it actually affects you the most. And it'll be retrograde until September the 13th, so you don't have too much longer to go. Let's get into your reading, okay? Now, what do we know about our Sagittariuses, right? Besides the fact that Sagittariuses are fire signs, right? Sagittariuses are very energetic. You all are very ambitious. You're generous. You're freedom-loving and a seeker of challenge. You're open to new ideas and exploration. Your polar opposite sign is Gemini. If you want to know why, please contact me at 202-460-3205 for a personal reading. The readings are 50% off until September 22nd. You can call me whether you're inside the United States or outside of the United States. If you're outside of the United States, just use WhatsApp. Saves you a ton of money. And you use the country code number 1. The number is the same, 202-460-3205. Whether you're in or outside of the United States. Let's get into your reading, okay, Sagittarius? By the way, Sagittarius, your most likable trait is your optimism. So keep being optimistic and cool people, okay? All right, let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Sagittarius as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action. Also in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of money and wealth, and also in areas of creativity and their emotions. What information do we have for my Sagittarius? Let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. I have talked to so many of you all. Like, it's just been a lot of fun talking to a lot of you all, you know. Everybody getting to know each other, you know, through personal readings and just having a really, really good time, exchanging wonderful energy. Let's get into your reading. Ooh, okay, so for a lot of you, it's a new beginning. This is the Fool card in upright, right? So this is a new beginning, fresh, pure beginning. You know, let me pull this back up for just a second. Look at the person. They just feel free. This is not even about recklessness. This is really about just taking a chance and just feeling the wind on your back and the sun in your face and just feeling good about life, okay? You're just feeling really, really good about life and just next steps, you know, as far as life is concerned. And then we have, we have the Empress card, right? I love, love, love the Empress card, right? Because just very powerful. Just a very powerful spirit here. Like I said, the Empress card is really about, it's attached to Venus, but this is goddess energy. This is really feeling good about life, which matches this perfectly. Look at this person, yellow dress, feeling really, really good about life. This is you, just feeling good about life. Like, look at this person. You know, they're just, like I said, Mother Earth. Pregnant with the earth, right? See that earth and belly, Mother Earth. And then just feeling really, really good about life, right? And then focusing on beauty and art, and then being extravagant and just luxurious living, and just being in harmony with the natural world. This is why you feel so good. So many of you are so gifted and talented, right? And I'm telling you, we'll get into that in just a second. Here's a good, wow. Here's what's really, really good for a lot of you, right? So this is the Six of Swords, right? And what I like about the Six of Swords is that you're in transition, right? You're letting go of things that just don't serve you, right? This is about you having your inner peace. This is leaving the past behind. This is attached to the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? But this is really about you just leaving the past behind. You're transitioning, right? You're just letting go of some things, and you're at peace with it. Look at you on water. Water represents peace and serenity. You're really, really at peace with your decision to just let go and move on, right? So that's a good thing. That's a great thing. Actually, better than good is great. You know, especially when you decide to choose peace, decide to choose yourself over this. And then you have wisdom based on experience. This is the Page of Swords, right? You have mental dexterity. You know, you have a lot of youthful ideas. But this also represents you having sailed away from a challenging lover. That's what's also very powerful about this. This is also, you sailed away from a very challenging lover. And you're at peace with it. This is somebody who was just not worth it. They're just not worth the prying, and you just felt like it was pulling teeth, and it was a challenge for you. And that's not how things are supposed to go. So, but this is a very sunny outlook for you. This is great, great, great. Nothing but good things, you know, happening for you. And like I said, your planet is retrograde, right? So it's moving forward, but it's moving forward at a slower pace, and it won't be retrograde for long. So things are going to speed up for you. Trust that. Things are really going to speed up for you in a good way. So just embrace this transformation that's happening with you right now, because you deserve it. You really, really deserve it. You don't deserve to be in a relationship with a person that is just causing a bunch of challenges. Nobody does, actually. Not just you. Nobody deserves to be in a relationship, right? And you had deep feelings for this person, right? You actually love this person. Even at a friendship level, you can still love somebody, right? But this was more deep feelings, intimacy, right? And there was a lot of, you felt free in expressing your emotions with this person. This person could have had Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in their chart. Doesn't necessarily mean it was their sun sign, but it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere in their chart. But what this also represents is a beginning for you of you falling in love with yourself. You know, you had these free-flowing, you're just, and oh, look at this, the Four of Cups. You were just kind of sort of over all of this. Like, you had all these deep feelings for this person. You expressed yourself. They were just really challenging. And so this is about you choosing you, right? And then, but you were just kind of sort of over it. Like, you know what? I'm not going to try anymore. Just no use in trying anymore. Let me choose me and move on, right? So you just been in deep thought about all of this, right? You've been in introspection mode, giving it a lot of thought. But again, it's because a lot of these planets are retrograde right now. That's causing people to kind of slow down their thought process on some things and really think about a lot of things. But I'm telling you, a great new beginning, a pure, fresh start is on the horizon. I'm telling you, that's what's happening with you. So you have to be okay with the decision, your decision to just sail on away from this challenging person, this challenging person that you loved, right? It didn't necessarily have to be a lover, but, you know, a person that you loved, somebody that you had deep feelings for. So you made this right decision to sail away. Look at this Temperance card. You're cool, calm, and collected. You know, fire signs, I mean, it takes a lot for fire signs to go from 0 to 1,000. But you're calm with this decision. You're really, really at peace with this decision, right? A person will make time, excuse me, a person will make time for whatever they want to make time for. And look at you now, you're the Queen of Swords. So you're guarded, but you're very, very direct at this point. You're guarded to some degree. You're still welcoming. Let's look at this person, right? So look at this person. They have this sword in a downward position, right? But they still have a sword in their hand. This person is very meticulous. They're very direct. They know exactly what they want. They've been hurt in the past, but they are on their queen status. They're on the throne. They're sitting on the throne. You know, they're very clear. Never again will you have to deal with a challenging lover like this again, somebody that you really, really love. And then we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is somebody who is very clear, very articulate, very assertive, very direct, very cerebral, right? Somebody who is very, very clear about what they want. Remember I said the Queen of Swords is somebody who is very meticulous, somebody who's intellectual, somebody who's no nonsense, straight to the point, very direct, very realistic, right? King and Queen of Swords, right? So for some of you, that could represent a new person in your life. Okay, so here we go. Now, you left a challenging lover that could have been an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, right? But this person is in the same element, but they're vibrating on the same frequency as you. Does that make sense to you, Sagittarius? It should make sense to you because, like I said before, your your polar opposite sign is a Gemini, right? And so whether it was a Gemini or not, this person, you all were not, they were challenging to you. You all weren't vibrating on the same frequency, right? They were not your twin flame. That's Gemini represents the twin. They were not your twin flame. So again, they could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But this person that's coming into your life, and so I don't want you to look at all air signs the same because of this particular person, specifically the Aquarius and the Libra. So this is more or less about you saying, I love me enough to, moving forward, I'm going to be very direct about what I want. I'm going to step back and I'm going to respect their boundaries too, but I'm going to create my own boundaries. I'm going to be very forthright. I'm going to be very upfront about what I want and hear what that person has to say. If that person is wavering in any way, shape, form, or fashion, you know that's going to be a challenge, right? And then also right now you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your well-being. This is fruits of your labor. This is Seven of Pentacles. Let's get into here. See how, you know, look at those strong roots down there. And then now you see growth right here. You see growth. This is Seven of Pentacles. Yep. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Your life is also in synergy. For a lot of people in the workplace, their life is just in sync. The energy around them is good. Things are in sync, you know. But when you're dealing with somebody who is challenging, especially when you are intimately attached to them, it can throw your entire life out of sync, to be honest. But for some people, they've invested some money, so they feel emotionally wounded in that relationship. Whether it was a little bit of money, a lot of money, or whatever, but you feel emotionally wounded by this challenging lover, you know, and you don't have to feel emotionally wounded. This is what's coming up for you right here. This is what's on the horizon for you, right? And so that's great. Just feeling free, feeling good about life. Whether you decide you want to be in a relationship with somebody or not is entirely your choice, but this is you feeling good about life. Like feeling really, really, really good about life. And that's wonderful. You know, that is wonderful that you just feel good about life now because you just had to make a final decision. Okay, I'm not dealing with this challenging person anymore. I'm not dealing with this challenging spirit. I'm not going back and forth with all of this. I'm just going to choose me. You said, I choose me. And so you'll see how things, you know, even though you may be emotionally wounded by this person being a challenging lover and you're just kind of sort of over all of it, you have to be okay with your decision because it's going to put your life back in sync the way it needs to be back in sync. Let's pull an oracle card. 22, Spirit. Your inner spirit has been telling you to just sail away from this. Just move on. Just move on. There's something else that's going on. This person's not telling me everything, and I'm tired of trying to guess what's going on. And that's great when you always choose you. You always have to choose yourself first, right? And again, this Temperance card, okay, let's get into, let me see if I can hold this up here. This Temperance card right here. This thing wants to kind of do its own thing. But yeah, it's always a good choice to choose you, right? And this is your card, the Sagittarius. This is your card. This is about you having self-control. This is about you being patient with yourself, you knowing that you are virtuous. This is all about your healing energy. This is also about if you all have ever read the book, The Alchemist, this is about you knowing that you have the power to change your life for the better, for the best, right? So no more challenging lovers. It's time to walk away from that stuff. Sail away with it. Be good with your decision. The spirit has already been trying to tell you. It was very pure. It was a very pure, clear message that's been trying to tell you. It's time to just go ahead and move on. Just sail away from that situation. No more challenging lovers. No more challenging people. Not all air signs are the same. That person, you all just weren't on the same frequency. But that's what I have for you, okay? I know you're having a great day. And for those of you, whenever you see this message is when it's going to apply to you, okay? And so if it resonates, take what resonates with you. What doesn't resonate with you or your situation, that's good too, you know. But again, no more challenging lover for you. No more challenging and lover, somebody that you care about deeply, because you have too much. You really have too much going for you to continue to deal with somebody. So you absolutely have to be at peace with this. Okay. Have a great day. Bye.